Okay, is that recording? Yes, okay. Awesome. Hello everybody, what is up? It's Jared A. Freeman here. And this is my actual video of my amazing extensive research that I've did on token flipping. Oh boy. This stuff is so deep. Token flipping, free prompts where they get free ChatGPT prompts and then they sell them for money. So, I mean, like I said, a fish has got to swim and a bird's got to eat. So for everyone out there, hi, my name is Jared A. Freeman. This is Extreme Prompt Arbitrage Fraud Exposed, where I look at the prompts and there is a rabbit hole. You guys would not believe the amount of prompts being flipped, being salvaged, being laundered, being skewed, being just people put up open source like free prompts for people to use, sure, whatever, and then they sell them. There's agencies selling these prompts. Like, I will find a prompt, right, and I'll just get like a handful of them. I'll find them on Forbes, Reddit, whatever, and I'll trace them back to the OG creator. Sometimes it goes back to Reddit, sometimes it goes back to the OG creator, and then sometimes I will get a prompt on like a website or something, and it will go from here to there. Be like, oh, this prompt was used in this Reddit, Substack, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok so far is a cluster for reused prompts, and I'm going to talk to more about that in a minute. But you got token flipping, which is free prompts selling for dollars. Token laundering, or token hijacking as I call it, which is rewriting, editing prompts so then they don't be traced back to the original OG. So whoever's flipping these or hijacking them knows what they're doing and knows how to get rid of the digital print, which I think is absolutely just genius. Prompt arbitrage, fraud, selling. So this is the funny one. This is the low one. I mean, it's not really low, but what it is, prompt arbitrage fraud is selling free or open source or BS prompts. And this is the worst of the worst. So, like I said, there's open source prompts made, and then you sell them for money. So you'll see like a prompt, be like, oh, this prompt looks pretty good. $900, easy, $90. Pay my PDF book on my website or on my TikTok or my short form media. There you go. Another one is open source, like I said, stealing already free prompts, and you just had to slap your name on it. Okay, or BS prompts for $10, and which we'll get to that in a minute. That is the funniest one that I've seen. People allegedly steal prompts from Reddit and old forums, and they go from there. So there's a lot. Like I said, I'm not naming names here. I mean, these people are wild. So you've got the secret money AI printer. Now, money printing should not be in the exact same sentence forever. Secret money AI printer. That just sounds like an IRS scam right there. So we got start 10K a month. Okay, not bad. 10K a month, sure. Bit of a tax write-off, whatever. Excuse me. Make 5K in 48 hours. Short of robbing a bank. Absolutely. And then you're going to see one called a banned prompt. Oh, this prompt was banned. This prompt is illegal. This prompt will get you locked up. Don't use it. And if any prompt says this will get you locked up, don't use it. So you got the meme AI, which is, oh, the secret source, the banned 5K or make me a millionaire. It's just ridiculous stuff like 5K a month. If you have a prompt and it's going to make you 5K a month, don't quit your day job. Don't do it. At least go for 10K a month. I mean, if you're really going to buy into this BS, at least go for 10K. I mean, look, the price of coffee and cigarettes are going up. You want to really up your stakes. Not that I'm really encouraging that. Yeah, so it even goes into YouTubers, man. There is two types of there's about three types of YouTubers. You got the faceless, soulless AI YouTubers where they've got that cute little anime and that voice that's like, how I made money. You know what I mean? You've known it, you've seen it, moving on. And then you've got the guy that's like, oh, I made 10K in 3 days, and we'll get to more of that in a minute. This stuff goes so deep. It is an amazing rabbit hole, which I fell into. Like I said, there's one how it was, make $385 a day from ChatGPT. That's fine. Okay, $385 a day. That's I didn't do the maths, but 5 days is over $1,500. Carry there's just too much money in that. You're making too much money. Just calm down, player. Jeez, you're making the entrepreneurs look bad. But the $385 a day ChatGPT. In my notes is books, faceless, soulless AI for AI, buy AI content, and it's just soulless stuff. I mean, I've been a creator. I've done creating stuff. I've messed with AI in creating stuff like videos and everything like that. It feels soulless. I mean, not all of it's soulless. Like some people, they can really make a big budget with AI, and some people they just get that stupid in shot or in video stuff, and they'll be blasted in the comments. But it's just recycle it. I mean, I've seen it, you've named it, you've done it, whatever short form content, make that buck, get that thousand hour videos up or whatever it is, get that YouTube content, make your money, go about your business. But if you can make a bot that will make long form content and short form content and name it and throw it out there in the world and be a bot farm, be a content farm, you're probably going to make more money from being a bot farm, a content farm, than half of these prompts. Like, these prompts are wild. Now, CoffeeZilla and everything like that, they go through, they make $30,000 in 2 days. I'm not here for that. Okay, that's already been done. No one's going to watch my stuff. Okay, but the rabbit hole is that when you have YouTubers, because all I got to go to YouTube, and anyone can do it. I'm not gatekeeping it. You just type in ban ChatGPT or ban this or how to make money on ChatGPT or secret money source, and you're going to find a whole list of just absolute garbage. Some of the creators are real, some of them are AI, obviously, but at the same time is, like I said, I've studied business and stuff, as you do, and so when you deal with business, you've got to look at the frameworks, the competitive side, the market. And I really firmly believe that if you do make the best coffees in town, why sell the secret? KFC, for instance, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's say Kentucky Fried Chicken makes the best chicken, the secret herbs and sauces, secret herbs and spices. You're not going to sell that. Coca-Cola, you're not going to sell those ingredients. You're not going to sell how you make the formula, so why would you do it? Ridiculous. So that's why when half of these businesses are like, oh, I'm going to sell this prompt. Half the people, they're like, I have 10 prompts that is going to make you $10 million a day. And then they don't even show the prompts. And then you're in the comments and they're like, oh, you got to go to my website. So you go to the website and it's like, oh, you want to buy this prompt to make you $10 million? You got to buy my package or buy my fee or buy this or unlock my Dropbox. And that's how they get you. So the lead generation of it is absolutely phenomenal. But it's scammy though. It's scammy because you could pay the $10, $15 or whatever to unlock their prompt, their God mode, and it could just be complete arse and you're now down money because on PayPal, you put it down as, oh, this is for a friend. And, yeah. I'm not saying, oh, this is all alleged, but this is what could happen. But, I mean, in looking things on the world of the AI is you have to tell it what to do. You have to fulfill its role. And yes, I did see Gary Vee and I did see this random guy with 5 million subscribers and 10,000 views. So, I mean, your view to sub ratio is very low, bought views. But at the same time is when it comes to AI ChatGPT, right? Artificial intelligence, you got to be very careful with it, okay? Because a lot of people, to be a doctor, you got to spend 10 years learning how to be a doctor. But when it comes to AI, people, they put in a few scripts and they're like, oh, I'm an engineer, I'm a full stack developer, I'm an e-commerce practitioner and everything like that. No, if I make my coffee 3 times a day, Does that make me a barista? If I play basketball for 5 minutes, does that make me a basketball player? No. If you're punching in scripts that you make or you think they're going to work, you could be a hobbyist. But look, I mean, I'm not hating. I mean, I guess it does work. I guess it does. I mean, for some people, they've probably made a lot of money from these wild ChatGPT scripts. But what's funny is that it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. It's the pinch point. It's the pain. It's the urgency for it. It's not like an actual dramatized script. Like, to actually create a business, you'd think it would be more like, what are my leads? What's my target audience? How much is this? What is my time? What is this? What should I do here? All in one thing. Like a full-on business plan, business module. I'm talking about a full-on plan. Like, I'm talking SWOT, TWOS, all these frameworks that just make your head go. Business, I'm telling you, it's like maths in martial arts. But here's the thing: if any ChatGPT comes up with banned prompt, I'm going to read it. I'm going to be all over that because it's banned. But you're thinking, and half the time they're not even selling it. That's the funny part. Like, half the time they're not even selling it. They're just like this random YouTuber where the camera's like so close to their face you can see what they, how much broccoli they have in their teeth, and they're just like, oh, this prompt made me $10 million, and here I am. I use $10 million as an X quota. Obviously, they're not making $10 million because if I was making $10 million, I'd be up in my little beach house smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee every day. I would not be telling anyone anything. I'd be like, all right, I'm a dip. I'm gonna catch it all out and dip. So if I disappear, I have made $10 million from doing this, apparently. But it is very fair game, though, because it's AI, and when it comes to generative content, I don't know what the laws are, because I'm not a lawyer, never claimed to be, but most of it's just rinse and repeated. I mean, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. So, I mean, to actually get a brand new, generative, never been done script would be very rare unless you pick a niche that hasn't been scripted. So that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. When it's fed on information that it just spits out, and then because of the AI, everyone's using AI now. It's feeding on that information, spitting in that information, because it's going to be recycling the same garbage. It's going to be untangible in the next couple of years because it's just going to be AI. It's just going to lose its language in a sense. But we're not there yet, so don't worry. But it has changed. AI has changed the games. I can't go to Forbes, I can't go to Substack, I can't go to Facebook, I can't go to Twitter. Unless I go to Twitter, but you can't. It's the dead internet. But the good news is you can make $10,000 a month from using this prompt, which they're not even showing that they're using. Show me it works. Show me your prompt works. And I saw this TED Talk. It wasn't even a TED Talk, man. It was probably a Ting Talk, And what it was is he was like, ChatGPT, tell me how to do this website. And it was just like, I can tell you how to write a website by following this HTML. Okay, if you're going to sell something, and he was on stage trying to sell like a TED Talk, so I'm allowed to roast him. If you're going to sell something, at least back it up. At least back up the goods. You know what I'm saying? But it was just funny. It was just funny. Like, he was trying to... But that could be early stage. I know early stage ChatGPT was wild and phenomenal, and everyone was getting that weird AI hallucinogenic thing because it claimed to be a demon and all this other stuff. And okay, unless someone is sitting there constantly feeding it the Necronomicon, ChatGPT is not a demon. Okay, it only goes off what it knows. So if someone is punching in the Necronomicon and the Book of Satan into it and feeding it wild, grim New York, Grimoire, Dante's Inferno stuff, then they ain't gonna know what it is. And I know I'm yapping a lot. I know I'm yapping so much. But when you go down this ChatGPT rabbit hole, like on businesses and everything like that, a lot of it has been flipped. A lot of it has been shelled. A lot of it has been, it's really dodgy. Like you imagine that, right? You're on the interwebs, right? And you're looking for a prompt, right? And you're looking for a prompt, and then you go to an agency. And then they're like, oh, yeah, man, we got this prompt with the best of the best, and it's like 5 stars. And whatever, you get this prompt, and then you punch it into your machine, and you're like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. And then you go, hey, I'm a little curious. And then you put into like this website which finds out where prompts are made or whatever. It's out there somewhere, I'm pretty sure it is. And then it's just like, hey, everything is recycled. Everything is recycled. Everything is recycled. Everything ChatGPT you've seen or you've thought of has been recycled. It's been recycled. Like I said, token flipping, getting free prompts, selling them for money. I mean, that's scammy in itself. You should always do your research. Token laundering, rewriting, editing prompts to make them arbitrary so they don't go back to the original creator, which is still arbitrary. Prompt arbitrage fraud. Oh, you better believe that is arbitrary in itself. Selling free on OpenSafe or LLMs and agents and models and AI, tech savvy. I really, if I was to go after every YouTube creator that was like, hey, buy my 10 prompt package that's illegal and banned, I would have to speak to him, speak to that person that ripped off that person, and that person that ripped off that person, and speak to that person. If there was a law on this, which I'm hoping there really isn't, they would have a field day of just going from person to person to person to person to person. Like you can probably generate a prompt from ChatGPT, and I guarantee that's probably been flipped 10,000 times before you've even copied and pasted. Like it is phenomenal out there. And and they don't work. See, that's the thing. In the buyer's market is that what's the point of doing it? What's the risk and reward? If you're making prompts that know are complete garbage and they don't work, then why do it? Are you doing it for the subs? Are you doing it for the farming? Are you doing it because you're bored? I get it. I do stuff when I'm bored too, but I normally would want something out of it. Whether that be 1 view, 2 views, or 1 sub, but just to do it for the sake of doing it, that takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of time to do that. That's for sure. Absolutely. It's just arbitrary. I mean, I can get a prompt, and it'll be the exact same prompt as like this one made, but it'll be changed a little bit. But it still is that prompt over and over again. Like I said, you got the pinch point, you got the pain, you got the agony, you got the bleeding point. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you. 90% of it's flipped. 90% of it's been hijacked or laundered. 90% of it is not really fraud. I haven't seen any fraud though. I haven't seen any masterclasses that have been too bad. I really haven't been looking for them. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But I know a lot of people and their grandma have been trying to do the token flip. Well, not participating in token flipping, but a lot of people have been trying to experience the 5K in 48 hours and the secret money AI printer and the secret sauce. Whatever it is, man. Whatever it is, man. Anyway, please don't come for me. This is all just really nothing. It's really hot garbage at the end of the day. I mean, it takes you, 2 seconds to get a ChatGPT and type in, hey, make me an banned illegal prompt that will make me 5Ks with proven methodology or some trash like that. Just if you want to make a business to sell coffee, go to school. Okay, don't rely on AI, because even AI says if you use any AI, mostly Gemini, it will say at the bottom, double check, fact check, will make mistakes, or it will lie to you and be like, hey, if you stick your tongue in a blender, it will hurt. Maybe. Never done it. Anyway, man. But that does look good though. That banned 5K in 48 hours. I really got to look into these. My next video is I'm going to look into these because these are ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out.